Hello, hello, my friends. Dave D. Williamson here, founder of the Social Pro Revolution movement, the most innovative movement for helping the little guy succeed on the internet. Today, I'm going to go directly to our communication program where we help you one-on-one using live screen share and voice chat software, very dependable software. It is called Skype. Here we are over here at Skype. You can see the URL. Skype.com. If you're not familiar, you can download it for free. Come over here to Skype.com, click on downloads. And right here, I believe if they have not changed it, right here, get Skype for Windows. If you have Mac, I don't know. I'm sure it runs on Mac, but you'll just have to do a little investigating here. Skype for Windows for desktop, download right here by clicking this green button, okay? Once you get it downloaded, I'm going to open up Skype and I'm going to show you on my computer a few things that you really want to do for your branding, okay? And you want to do this when you set your account up. So when you try to get your Skype name, okay, and let me bring my profile up here. Hold on. Okay, here we are at my profile. From a branding standpoint, this is absolutely crucial that you know this information when you set up your account name. Okay, now look, when you brand in your social networks, one thing we teach is proper branding through your profile picture. Your profile picture must be the same on Skype as it is in Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. The reason for this is that if I tell you or you tell a prospect to contact you on Skype and they do a search for your name and they don't see the same picture as where they initially met you, you lost your prospect. They're going to give up and leave. So make sure you use the same profile picture when you set up your Skype as in your social networks. Now, one more important issue here you need to cover with your name in Skype. Make sure to try to get your real name. You can see here, under accounts, my name is Dave D. Williamson. Okay, over on Facebook, my name is Dave D. Williamson. So you want to brand your name. You're branding yourself, not your company, not somebody's other's business you have to depend on. You want to brand yourself to become a leader. So try to get your real name. Now, if I typed in here Dave Williamson and it wasn't available, I would try Dave D. Williamson. Now, if that didn't work, trying your middle initial didn't work, then try your full middle name. Okay? Always try to stick to your full name. If you can't get your first and last name and or middle initial or middle name, use your first and last name and then just add a 1 to it. If that's already taken, then erase the 1 and add a 2, and so on and so forth. 3, 4, 5, until you get one single number. That way people will see your name and then just one number. That's easy to remember, see? So keep that in mind, my friends, all right? So anyway, once you get your account set up, once you download here and you get your account set up, you get it downloaded on your computer, you want to install it, save it to your desktop when you download it, install it on your computer, and then Skype will be running right down here. See this? Now I've got it set to do not disturb because I'm doing this video to help you out here. Okay? But you can right click down here and you can set your online status to right here, if I can keep it up, online, away. You always want to keep it online or away. Don't put it on do not disturb, because if you tell people you're a coach and you're helping people, you know, in their business, and they say, well, what kind of coach is this? He's offline. He's on do not disturb. So don't use the do not disturb option, you know, or the invisible or offline option. Do not use them three. Just use either online or away. That way you can monitor who's trying to get a hold of you anyway. Another thing, when you tell somebody to send you a contact request in Skype, tell them to, in their contact request, to list what is in reference to. You want to know where these people are coming from. Because you got, just like on the internet, you got scammers and spammers and all kinds of crooked people on the internet that will take advantage of that. So make sure when they send you a Skype request that they type something in there like, yeah, I'd like to add you to my contact list per our conversation in Facebook or per our conversation in LinkedIn or whatever. Okay? That'll keep you safe. All right. A few rules about Skype here. First of all, let me go into pull my Skype, but I had it up. Here we go. I'm going to go back to home. Okay. A few things in Skype before I get started here. Never, ever, 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 ever download an attachment in Skype. Never open an attachment, never download. Tell your prospects to send them to you by email so you know who they are. Okay? Hackers are really getting into Skype, and if they hack your Skype account, then you're going to have to get a new Skype account, and you're not going to get your real name. You're going to lose a lot of valuable branding right there. Okay? So never open an attachment. Let me show you around Skype real quick. You have your status down here on the right, okay, where you can change your status right here. I showed you that just a minute ago. Now you also have it up here. See that? Okay, here's your menu. You got home, you got the call, and this is if you're paying for Skype. You're just going to get the free version. You're not going to pay for it. Unless you want it, of course. They got a good service, but I don't use the paid version. This is where you're going to start a group call, and I'll go into that in a minute. Over here is where you're going to add contacts. What you do is just click here and start typing the Skype name you're looking for. So if I tell you my Skype name is Dave D. Williamson, all you got to do is just start typing Dave D. Williamson. Well, I'm not coming up. And I know why. Because the username doesn't have any spaces in it. Oh. I'm still not coming up. Why ain't I coming up here? Huh. Well, if you type in somebody else's name, like to say I type in Candace, one of our top coaches. Let's see what comes up now. Well, they must be working here because none of the pictures are showing up or anything. Anyway, they'll probably be up and running right after I get done with the video. It'd be our luck here. But anyway, if you start typing in a contact name, it'll come up. And if you see the same profile picture that you've seen where you met that person, like over Facebook, you'll know it's the right person. You can add them to your contacts. Other than that, do not add them. Never, never, never. Don't add nobody unless you know who it is. Because Skype is very vulnerable to hackers and spammers. So, okay, that's that. Now, your contact list will always be over here listed on the left, okay? And if you want your recent conversations, click here. These are my recent conversations from today. My contacts, if I click here, all my contacts, okay? And Facebook is integrated with Skype. So if you scroll down through here, see, you're going to see Facebook. Here, this is a Facebook icon. See that? Scroll on down. I believe there's some other types of... No, that's about it. That's how you tell. See, now this is a online Skype icon. See that? It'll say Facebook up here. So if you know they're on Facebook. Now, if somebody tries to call you using Facebook, tell them to log into Skype and bring Skype up and call you from Skype. Because Facebook beta, the call beta program, is having a lot of problems. And you really don't want to mess with that, okay? So make sure they're online when you talk to them on Skype. All right. If you're not showing this menu here, and a lot of times when you download Skype, it'll come up without this menu. Just come right up here to View and click on Contacts, okay? Let's cover a few other things here. Okay, here's your chat box down here, okay? And you can type in your message. Let's see, hello, how are you? Exclamation point. And then you can add the little, I don't know what they call these, emicrons or whatever, smiley faces and all that, which are pretty handy. You can use that too if you want. You can also go back and like over here, this is a conversation that I had with Paul, and it's showing nothing. But if you want to see what you previously talked to him about, you can go back as far as 3 months. See that? So it shows all back, 3 months. Now you can do 30 days or yesterday or 7 days here too. Okay? Now, if you want to call somebody, just click on their name over here and click call. All right? Now, always, before you call your prospect, always send them a text message and ask them if they have a working mic on their computer. Once they tell you they have a working mic, if they tell you they don't, tell them to buy one. You can get one for less than $20 because you need to be able to talk to your prospects, okay? Now, if they do have a mic, before you call them, tell them to check the call quality settings to make sure their mic's working. And the way you do that is you see this little icon here, call quality information. All you got to do is click on that. Click your microphone, and you can actually check your call quality right here. It'll play it back for you and everything. You can test it. And, of course, your speakers, webcam, computer, and connection testing's all here, too. Of course, you can see mine's all fine, you know. You'll find a lot of people, their mic's not working. So that's how you can guide them through that to make sure that works. And I'm doing this video primarily for you to be able to send your coach, one of our coaches in our group, a contact request once you get your Skype set up. And they can get a hold of you, and they can use live one-on-one personal coaching to help you. Live screenshot, you can see their screen. They can talk to you while they're showing you. You can see their mouse and everything. It's excellent for one-on-one coaching. We have an 89% successful rate with one-on-one coaching. Our students are very successful. Our system is very successful because we help people using Skype. Okay? So that takes care of that. Now, what else have we not covered today here? That is probably about it. We can go over some of the tools. If you come up here and click on tools, click on options. This is how you get to all your general settings, auto settings, sounds, videos, and you can feel free to play around in here and see what you got. Let me go over to profile. That's one thing I really want to go over with you. Okay, profile right up here. Click profile, edit profile. Okay, you want to brand your real name. So when you sign up for your account, try to get your real name. And I gave you the options of trying a middle initial. If you can't get that, get your middle name. If you can't get that, use your first name, last name, and then put a number behind it. Okay? Your mood. Be creative here, my friends. You can see I got God bless the middle class who need additional income. And actually, that is misspelled. I'm glad I did this video. There we go. Okay. And then I got see me. Okay? Now, I would never put a home phone number in here. What I would do, and I do this for branding, and I teach my students this, and you're hearing this right from the founder. Go over to Google Voice. Type in Google Voice in a Google search engine and get you a Google Voice number. Okay? And you should have a Gmail account for your business. That's the best email there is. If you don't have one, type in Google Gmail and get your Gmail account. Okay? They're connected with YouTube. They're the leader. They own the search engine. Gmail is connected to everything. Even your voice phone that you'll get. Your Google number for your phone. Get your Google number and come in here and put that number in here. And you can also put that number in your Facebook profile. That way you can scan your calls and accept them when you want and avoid the ones you don't. And you're not having your home phone or your mobile phone being rung off the wall with or wrung out of your pocket with notorious calls from spammers and hackers or whatever, or people you don't want to talk to. Okay? You can click show full profile here. Okay? Put your email in. That's fine. You want them to know your email. Down here, I listed just the primary email. That's it. Come on down here. I put United States. That's fine. Ohio, I didn't put that in. Let me put it in for the state. I got to lead by example here, my friend. So there you go. There's Ohio. My city is Cincinnati. My time. Set your time, whether it be Eastern, Central, etc., etc. Set that. And that's right here. And let me get out of that if I can. Okay, there we go. Your website. Put your primary website. However, I would not put a website where you're trying to sell things. Offer value. That's what we're all about. Branding, branding, branding. If you offer value, people will come back to you asking you what business you're in. By the time you get done learning from your coach, you're going to have all kinds of people coming to you for friend requests. You're going to see results within your first 2 weeks. Believe me, I'm the founder. I know the program works. I have successful students every day posting all through Facebook. Okay? So we're very social. We're very transparent in everything we do. We offer a lot of value. So don't put nothing in here that you're going to try to sell people, because everybody and their brother's doing that. You don't want to appear like them people. Those are the 98% of networkers that are failing. So you can select your gender right here. Your date of birth is fine. I put that in there, English, for my language. And about me. Now, this is really, really important, okay? Because this brands you also. And you can see what I have in here. For an example, please say where we know each other from, or I may not accept your contact request. Now, that's probably the most effective one for branding. because that will turn away all the people that are just trying to get up with you to send you ads, to try to get on your list, to spam you and send you ads. We're 100% social, so I cannot stand spammers. I just cannot stand money-making claims, okay? I teach stuff that really works, and I'm very social. And down here, again, I'm offering free value. Look at this. 100% free social media video training. Twitter, Facebook, etc. And I got my blog here. So, and let me put a space in here. We need a space here. Let me get that out of the way. All right. That takes care of that. That takes care. Oh, you got to click the checkbox over here too to save it. Okay. So, that's about it, unless you're, using premium for Skype or anything like that. So other than that, your profile should be set up. Get you a good profile picture in here. Make sure it's the same as the ones in your social communities. However, when you start working with your coach, we are going to teach you to change your profile picture if you do not have a white neutral background to make it bright. And if you are not, your picture is not 2 inches above your head and 2 to 4 inches below your shoulders. Your coach will explain the importance of that. There's a psychology to your profile picture, and they'll go more into that. Okay. We are 4 main coaches, top leading coaches right now in the group over here. And let me show you. If you come in here and scroll down, about every week or so, I post a picture of all our coaches right here. Okay. You got Candace Fowler, you got Larry Craigcall, Brian Nussbaum, and Joe Richard. Those are the 4 top leading coaches right now. They've got results the first week within joining my system. And most of our students, 99%, get results within the first 2 or 3 weeks. Okay? We show you that we help you. We show you results. You never spend a dime while we are coaching you. Okay, and Mana Ellthorpe, she is our group admin. She's a sweetheart, got a big heart. She'll give you the shirt off her back. She's very social. And, of course, my ugly mug here, Dave D. Williamson. I'm known as Free Dave in over 50 communities. And I think they came up with my name, Free Dave, here in Facebook because I give away so much free video training. Matter of fact, I give away more free video training than most coaches give away in their paid programs. And if you need to check my blog out, you can go over to davedwilliamson.com. Nothing to sell you. 100% free social media video trainings on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, over 50 social networks, how-to, mindset, you name it, I have it, my friends. I got over $100,000 worth of free training over there for you. That is davedwilliamson.com. All right, back to Skype. If you have any additional questions, please just type them in the group. Get your help. Get it done now. Get your branding started. It's all about making money, making wealth, and helping the little guy. Helping others on the internet, okay? I hope I motivated you. God bless you all, wherever you are in the world. Night, day, evening, whatever. I will catch you later. Free Dave. Toodaloo.